Purusha is now has become Kevali, and he has attained the stage of being well placed in his own form. Tada drashtu swarupe avasthanam. So how does all this happen? That is explained in the next sutra 28. Yoganganushthanat ashuddhikshaye jnanadiptihi avivekakshyatehe. So the eightfold yoga, together with the 8 components, of all the practices, of all yogic practices as mentioned in the next sutra, are performed, then what happens is that all impurities of the mind and body are destroyed, and then the light of that drashta, light of consciousness emerges, and it illumines the entire thing. And it is not that the mind illumines the consciousness. It is not the mind that illumines consciousness, but consciousness illumines itself. It illumines. And the job of mind is only to remove the dirt, remove the impurities from the light of consciousness. That is the job of the mind. And then the light of the consciousness it shines without any interruption, and it continues Jnanadipti. It continues until the Purusha becomes Kevali, 100% Kevali. There is nothing, not even light, there is nothing. So avivekakshyatehe. So what are those yogas, and what are those 8 components of yoga? So that is described in the next sutra. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhayah, Ashtau, Angani, Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhayo, Stavangani. So these are the 8 components of yoga. Number 1 is Yama, 5-fold Yama, and then 5-fold Niyama, and then Asana, yogic posture, and then Pranayama, breath control, and then Pratyahara, the withdrawal of all objects of senses into the sense organs, and all sense organs into the mind, and of the mind in Ahankara, and of Ahankara in Mahat, and of Mahat in Prakriti. That is Pratyahara. And then resultant dharana, fixation of your mind on a fixed point, continuity thereof, dhyana, and absolute identification with that is samadhi, and dharana, dhyana, samadhi all taken together is sanyama. So that is the principal device, yogic device for bringing about stability of the mind and cessation of all movements of mind.